Hi everybody, I don't know how I'm going to sound with this on. I might be too loud, I might not be too loud, so forgive me. I was a little angry with the video, so I'm just going to take a little chill pill. However, in a minute, this is all the information you need. So this is my PSY202 UTM module homework number 9. Yeah, if you want to calculate sample mean, this is how you do it. This is the formula right here. Whoops. There you go. You know what I'm going to do with a highlighter. And then you will see a couple of follow-up questions, but this is usually generally the case. SD, usually meaning standard deviation. This is the formula you have to follow. Usually this being the first, second, third, and then fourth. This will be highlighted later in the video. This is for the appropriateness. So basically all the formulas you need is going to be proven right here. Later in the video, you're going to see that this is going to be there a lot, which is not true. So that's for props. But if you want to do confidence interval, these two are important. So if you do not have standard population deviation, and if you do have a normal distribution, only then can this be verified true. Otherwise, you just leave this alone. And so at times, if it asks for a pools SD, this is the formula you must always come to. And this is just me solving it. You'll see later on. This is me calculating the DF because I got kind of annoyed with it. You could get away with saying n1 plus n2 minus 2, but for some reason that's never worked, so I just stuck with this since it's, I don't know, it gives me a little bit more confidence, but this also works. Whoops. And then so yeah, this is the t-test, because usually you'll get it as t alpha divided by 2. So if it's 0.01, divide that by 2, you'll get that. And usually it asks for absolute value. So regardless of it being 0.05, I'm pretty sure you're going to get a negative value. Make sure it's positive, because that's what absolute means. And then this is just me solving more. This is actually another equation that's needed, where it's sy multiplied by, you'll see later on which question I use this for. You won't see it then, but yeah, this is the formula. And then the combination of this is used for finding lower boundary and upper boundary. And then, yeah, you continue perfect. You're going to encounter a specific question where it's P. And in case you do not know how to calculate the SD for P, it's going to be like a politics question. But yeah, essentially, that's how you do it. Where P is equal to that. And this, just follow this formula thoroughly and you will get it. And finding the lower boundary and upper boundary, you follow this formula. I mean, obviously the upper boundary, it's going to be a plus. So this would actually be upper boundary. But yeah, you still get the idea. And just ignore this part. This is not important. And then as you'll see here in module 2, this is important because usually this is what's needed. Note, this is actually for within participants. And it's under the assumption, well, there's going to be an assumption that this is true, where it's like this, irregardless of what n might be. But I could stand corrected, don't hold me accountable for that. Again, this is wrong. I've tried this, and in the last question you'll see why, because usually it doesn't matter if this is true, then this is false. And then yeah, this is more standard deviation. This is how you get the estimated standard deviation. That's only if you're not given sigma y squared. If you're not given that, you got to resort to this, because this is the alternative. And then yes, lower boundary, upper boundary. I hope you find this quick minute summary helpful. I hope you enjoy.